Good morning. This is Christy with Elite Golden Doodles, and I am bringing you the Mia and Louie 3-week video today. So I'm going to be going through the puppies and telling you about these puppies. First, we're going to start with this little guy. This little guy is named Prince, and he has a red collar on. I was gonna hold him up and show you what he looks like in his markings. So he does have the two back paws are white, and here's Prince. He is so cute. He does have a shaggy, wavy coat. Then we're going to jump over to Bruno. So here's Bruno. He's trying to sleep, but I'm going to get him up. He is precious. He has a shaggy, wavy coat as well. So let's just lift him up right here. He has a little bit more on his chest, as you can see. He doesn't like being held up like that. He does have two white paws and a tiny little bit on his front. Two back ones, you can see. And then this is Bruno. He's precious. These two look similar. These two boys look similar, but they're both precious. The Prince is a little bit darker, as you can see in this picture, but overall they look very similar. But Prince is a shade darker than Bruno. So we'll just get right to this little baby right here. And this is Harmony. She is tiny. I don't know if you, well, let's just put them side by side right here. This is Reba right here. And this is Harmony. So you can see the difference in the size. She's going to be the smallest one in the litter, Harmony. And Harmony does have a curlier coat. She's super tiny. She's adorable. But she definitely does have a curlier coat. As you can see her, she usually you could start telling about the coat on the legs and the face. So this is Harmony. Sweet, sweet girl. Then we'll go right here to Harlow. Harlow does have a curlier coat, but I think it's not as curly as Harmony. So it's going to be it's going to be mid-range, but not tight curls, I don't believe. She is precious. Look at her giant head. Now, she's one of the larger puppies. She is maybe the largest one in the litter as far as the girls go. The two boys are a little bit bigger. She's solid. She has a little bit lighter on her chest, but overall, she's solid. And we'll get to Blondie right here, which is definitely not a Blondie. So here is her little face. She's precious. I would say she's going to be that mid-range, and I'll show you her chest. She's got a tiny little white on it, but it'll fade out. So this is Blondie, and she will have it'll be not the real shaggy wavy. She's going to have a like the low end curly coat. Then we have Reba. Miss Reba is precious. I love her color. She's a lighter color and a tiny little white spot on her head. She does not have anything. Well, she's got that tiny little white on her, but that'll fade out. So she will definitely have a curlier coat. And this is Miss Reba. Let's take another shot at her face. Oh, she's cute. Man, she is cute. Here we have Miss Dolly. Dolly is precious. Dolly is going to have a shaggy coat. And Dolly doesn't like this. She does have 2 white paws. I don't know, maybe next to my black you could see. Yeah. She's going to be lighter in color. So the puppies do get lighter. She's got such a pretty little blocky head. And a little bit lighter on her chest. But probably you won't even be able to see all that. So this is Miss Dolly. Then we have Miss Taylor over here. This little girl is going to have a curly coat. She has pretty coloring. She's got a little bit of light going through her coat. It looks really pretty. You can see it on her face there. She is gorgeous. She's got a little white on one of her back paws. Let's check this. She's got a little bit of white on her chest. And let's see. Miss Taylor. Uh-oh. I didn't even have her aiming at the camera. I think we got all of them except for Lennon. And here's Lennon. Let's see if we can put her over here to where you could see her better. Precious little face. She's solid. She doesn't have any markings. And she definitely has a shaggy, wavy coat. And she is just trying to sleep. But there she is. The videos, oh my goodness, they are just going to be so much easier without, with the puppies moving around. And as the weeks go by, they will really be playing with the toys. But they've shown some interest in them. And they will continue on with training. They get exercises every day. And we just did the 16 days of the early neurological. Now we're on to the next stage. But look how they do. Look how they do. They love to pile up in a huge pile. And they just love that. So if you have any questions, let me know. You can check out my website at eliteGoldenDoodles.com. Give me a call if you have any questions. And we'll talk next week. Bye.